Hey, Sarai-kun. One more? I'm begging you. Could we?
So here goes Anna Higuchi, my classmate, asking me to have another go at it. I'm a real introvert who spends most of his time cooped up inside of my room. She's this extrovert and somewhat of a weirdo. So why am I spending my time together with her, just the two of us in my room? Well...
Could you go a little bit easy on me?
But I'm already just using my index fingers to play with you. Still got any problems with that? It's 'cause we're playing a game. There's nothing we do besides playing games. See, I'm now teaching her how to play games because of this certain incident, one that traces back 2 weeks ago. Alright, 19 consecutive wins. I'm feeling good today. Might as well bag that 20th victory, huh? I'm Soraki Sakuraba. Currently a junior in high school. I just love playing fighting games all day long. My day-to-day routine includes visiting this dimly lit arcade, one that doesn't have those big girly photo booths. Huh? What's this? A new challenger? Bring it on, dude. My 20th win is in the bag. For real? This dude's disgustingly bad. Are you really playing to win here? Probably a newbie that got lost in this arcade, right? I mean, only the real pros visit this spot. After that, my opponent challenged me to several more games, but I'm starting to feel a bit sorry for him, so...
I'm so mad! Just why? I haven't been able to land a single hit!
This voice, girl? Just who the heck am I battling with after all this time?
Oh, you didn't have to stop me that much.
Hi, Higuchi!
Look at my character. She's all beaten up already. Stop!
Well, that's on you for being weak, but what is Higuchi doing in a place like this? That's probably none of my business. Might be a good idea to head back home now.
Wait, no. Just wait a second. Sakuraba-kun?
Crap, she found me? Did she challenge me knowing that I was playing against her all along?
One more. I want a rematch.
So, yeah, Higuchi?
Yep, Higuchi. That's me.
What are you doing in a place like this?
I saw you going down this, sea basement a while ago and thought it'd be a nice idea to follow you.
Right, it does look like a sussy basement, spot on.
This is an arcade, right? So, why are there no photo booths or crane games here?
It's 'cause this arcade is all about fighting games and retro games. You know, kinda different from those usual arcades. And probably the last place someone like you, Higuchi, would visit.
Huh. Oh, was that it? Still, I'm kind of vibing with this place as it just screams nostalgia all over.
The way that she said that and casually smiled, it seemed to light up this dimly lit basement arcade in an instant. Nah, that's not gonna work here. This girl was someone who created positive vibes all around the classroom, and seeing her here is just, I'ma go back and just head back home, so yeah, go nuts.
Wait, hold up for a minute.
Bye.
Please, can't you wait for me? Sakuraba-kun! Sorai-kun!
I can't believe this. She even remembered my name, huh? That's a surprise. And the reason why I was surprised that time has something to do with how my classmates viewed me. You see, my existence was akin to air. AKA, it doesn't matter if I was there or not. I was a loner, an NPC if you may. Plus, my name is Soraki, which kinda has a kanji associated with air. I even get called Airhead by someone at times. Well, I'm not really bothered by that. But it just so happens that this super popular girl Higuchi remembered my name, and that came as a real surprise to me. Yesterday was my first time talking to her, huh?
Like Anna? Remember yesterday you suddenly ran off and disappeared? What gives? Uh-huh. You even gave excuses like you wanted to go home in a jiffy. Oh, I am so sorry. Here, I'll make it up to you girls for yesterday. Swear.
Ooh, what are you girls gossiping? Mind if you share them with me?
OMG? How long have you been standing there, Narukawa-kun?
Come on, girls, obviously I'd be standing here. We're in the same class, right?
Yeah. I mean, I can't argue with that, but still.
This guy who suddenly butted in out of nowhere was Renji Nadokawa, a real narcissist. That's all you need to know. So, that brings me to you, Anna. Is something wrong, my dear?
Nadokawa-kun, suddenly butting into a girl's talk is, just...
Oh, no need to be so shy. Miss Renji's all ears when it comes to understanding the way through a woman's heart. I wouldn't mind a little girl's talk, so look, go on.
Whatever. You're so clueless. Talk about self-awareness. You should probably have more of those, I guess.
Combine being a narcissist and being an optimist. Yikes, a recipe for disaster.
Sakuraba-kun?
Gah! Where'd you pop up all of a sudden? What do you need me for, Higuchi?
Are you going to that spot again later?
Let me see. I'll be cooped up in my room today for some fun, quality study time.
Ah, I knew it! So you're going back there today, huh? Can I tag along too? Pretty please?
I told you I'm gonna head straight home after classes are over.
Oh, right then. So can I tag along with you then?
Huh? Why?
If you're really going to study, 2 heads are better than 1, right?
That's not what I meant. Look, I'm asking why are you also coming back home to my house with me, Higuchi? My, what do we have here? And since when did our class airhead become friends with our lovely Anna-chan?
Huh? Since like my past life?
Dude, at least do a better job of lying than that. Oh, since your past life, my. Well, there's no arguing that. Come on, you're seriously gonna believe that?
I know you're just joking, calling him an airhead, but could you please stop calling him names, Nadokawa-kun?
Well, you see, the guy's way different from someone who steals the spotlight like me. On the other hand, he's barely there, as unnoticeable as thin air. Am I correct or what?
Ugh, you're being a real jerk. Nadokawa-kun, I hate you.
Oh, I just remembered something. Me and Sakuraba-kun were soulmates, like in my past life. The bestest of friends. Right, Sakuraba-kun? The heck's with this sudden 180, this jerk? Anyway, it seems that Mr. Narcissisto over here has a thing for Higuchi. That's what I got from all this. The following day, our bell rang.
Ooh, aren't we going back to that place today?
Higuchi? Could you please take a step back and walk a bit further away from me?
Why?
Dude, you ought to be way more aware of how irresistibly cute you are! I attracted stares of jealousy as well as loathing from a lot of guys while walking down the street. As if these weren't enough, those guys clicked their tongues too as they walked past me. I mean, I understand where they're coming from, as Higuchi's cute. Still, I feel bad garnering all this hate. And be that as it may, why is she getting all clingy to me? Just why?
What? What are you thinking about right now?
Well, something about you.
Yeah, a confession?
Right, if that were the case, I would choose a different spot as well as the proper timing to do that.
So, we're talking about that when?
Well, not now, obviously. However, turns out that I'd be spending my time at the arcade with Higuchi after all that ruckus.
You're really funny. At least tell me where we're going here.
You're starting to bug me.
Ooh, your hands, they move like a robot. Ooh, that kind of creeps me out.
Man, now you're getting on my nerves.
Oh, you've got that game face on, Sakuraba-kun. You look kind of cool.
Huh?
Oop, now you're losing.
Seriously? Ah! And it went like that. That's how me and Higuchi's bizarre relationship began all the way back. She'd usually talk to me at school and then tag along all the way back to the arcade after the bell rings. She's a weirdo, but probably a good-natured weirdo at that too. Also, she's just all smiles and willingly calls me by my proper name. Heck, it makes me wonder why she even wants to talk to a weird loser like me. Probably similar to talking to thin air. Now I sorta got it why she's super popular. You see, she's just this really nice, sweet girl. And this nice, sweet girl went ahead of me and barged into my room. Why are you here?
Huh? Your mom let me in and said, "Oh, come in, be my guest." Like, she even said, "Sweetie, I'll be back in 2 hours, okay?"
Dang it, Mom! Okay, let's just calm down a bit and assess the situation.
Hey, Sarai-kun, how about we play some video games?
Yeah, so look, how about nope?
Huh? But I want to continue our battle from last time, so?
Nah, see, I want a close match where winning or losing keeps me just at the edge of my seat. I mean, playing with a newbie is just...
A close match? Okie dokie. If you want the thrill of a pretty close match, how about we set up some punishment for the loser?
Yeah? A punishment?
Yep. The winner gets to command anything they want from the loser.
You know I'm gonna win this hands down. Why are you raising the stakes against yourself?
Yes. There's no way of knowing that unless we try it ourselves.
Yeah, right. But really, you're fine with doing anything? Sure sounds iffy to me.
All right. So the loser needs to wear a maid outfit. How's that?
Do you really think that anyone would want to see me in a maid uniform? So there's this, that, but finally our match begun. And the result was...
Oh, why is this happening to me?
As you can see, she just got her desserts. The loser would wear this maid outfit paired with a dog ear headband and matching tail. Mind you, it was her who added the 2 latter things. That leaves you wondering if she did want to lose from the start.
Wait, why do you have this maid outfit, dog ears, and tail in your room? Explain.
Oh, didn't you know? Our new Prime Minister sent these Woofy Woof sets as a part of their countermeasure to the country's falling birth rate. 1 per household. Haven't you heard this?
Whoa, really?
All bought with the citizens' hard-earned money and their just tax. So it'd be a waste of money not wearing them, really.
Whoa, I didn't know that. As if, like, that's ever gonna happen.
You got me.
Again? Why do you have these?
I don't know, it somehow was jammed in my closet. I wanted to know the real reason too, as to why it was kept inside my closet. But it was probably Mom's, as she was into cosplaying. Guess that she put that inside my drawer by mistake.
Okay. How about this one as our next challenge? The loser turns around 3 times while saying, "Ow, ow, ow!"
You honestly want to do that?
No, not that I want to do that.
Man, feels like this current punishment thing has something to do with your current getup. But yeah, whatever.
And a 1, 2, 3 spinning around. Ow, ow, ow.
I feel dirty letting her do this, but she's hella cute.
Is this okay?
Yep, that's kinda cute, you know. So, how about we have another match?
Yay!
The following day, I found Higuchi cornered and surrounded by her friends.
Anna, what's this thing I've been hearing that you went to Sakuraba-kun's house yesterday, huh? I remember you saying having a boyfriend really isn't your cup of tea. What's gotten into you so suddenly? We only played some video games yesterday, like...
Yep, you're doing good. Don't say any more than that.
Then, the loser had to wear this maid outfit paired with dog ear headband, and so I did. Huh? Oh my god, are you serious? Sakuraba-kun was into such things? Seeing that side of him, oh, he's such a beast. He did what? Let me see.
Yo, Higuchi, could you come here for a moment?
OMG! Oh my, Sakuraba-kun's surprisingly bold? Anna, girl, you need to share us the deets later, okay?
Man, if this continues, surely an absurd rumor would fly around every corner of the classroom in no time. And so I lectured her in the nick of time.
Aw, but everything I told them was simply the truth.
Context matters, you heard of this? Alright, let me put it this way. Imagine others hearing maid outfit with a dog headband coupled with he's a beast. You see where I'm going with this?
Ooh, a rom-com?
Dude, what sort of twisted rom-com is that?
I mean, Beauty and the Beast? Wasn't it like that?
Okay, first of all, me, a beast? What the heck was that? Since when did I become some sort of wild animal?
Oh, so didn't you torture me so bad just yesterday?
We're talking about that fighting game, right? Okay, fine, I'll admit that part. Still, you kind of omitted the main subject back there, and…
Oh, who needs the subject? Wasn't I able to sell the story through sheer confidence?
Yeah, right. That sheer confidence didn't sell anything. And see, now we're in this hullabaloo.
Likewise. Can I go hang out again at your house?
Aren't you misusing likewise here? That's not how you attach them. Anyways, nope, don't come anymore.
Huh? But you see, I still want to try that nurse costume on.
You've already acknowledged the fact that you're gonna lose, huh?
Wrong. I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win, so I'ma wear it.
Oh, I've already heard enough. Yeah, Mr. Narcissisto!
Since when have you been snooping on us?
Since the beginning, so how dare you? A narcissist? I just belong to that pool of people who've taken notice of our own dazzling beauty. Is there any way of describing that without the term narcissist? So, wait, the winner gets to pick any costume for the loser to wear. Quite the lovely rule there, huh? Frankly speaking, I agree, but not that I'm into such things or anything. Didn't you enjoy such a rule yesterday? Yeah, it was pretty fun, frankly speaking. It made me glad I was born. Now, my dear Anna, how about me and you engage in such a match?
Nope.
Right, we'll set the match a week after the… Nope?
Yep. If I'm gonna cosplay, it's gonna be for Sakura-kun's eyes only. Like, that's the rule.
Since when did you decide on such a rule? I see. In that case, Soraki Sakuraba, a match between you and me. The winner takes Anna. Huh? No! Right, we'll set our match a week after this. What do you mean? You're taking this joke too far. I can't possibly join a match with Anna on the line. Plus, she's the one who would bet something for a match against me, so…
Sakura-kun, like, I kinda bugged you all these times just to play. Was I really that annoying?
Nah, not that you're annoying or anything.
Okay, so can we do another match once again?
Yep, right. Yeah, sounds kinda iffy to me, so nope. Nope?
Nope! Well, okay, so if we'll be doing the cat-eared nurse costume for today, your answer is?
Gotcha. So, my house after the school bell rings?
Yay! We'll go straight there after buying the cat-eared nurse costume at Walmart, okay?
Nah, I bet Mom's got one of those cat-eared costumes with her, and so… Ugh, what a real show-off. Just you wait! Oh, that settles it! I wanna have a match! Oh man, I'm gonna mess you up real bad! Dude, you're behaving like a first grader. Shut up! You're just afraid of losing to me. That's why you don't want to fight against me, huh? Nah, you would just bug me all day after I win this. Just what do you think I am? Narcissist? I may look like this, but I hold the top 2 global rank for a certain fighting game. A certain fighting game? Let me tell you straight up, the popular Canon Coliseum. I'll leave Anna alone if I lose. If I win, I'ma confess to her. Saying that in front of the girl herself? Dude, you got issues. Yep, as you can see, these two ended up coming to my house. So, why are you already wearing that cat-eared nurse costume right now?
Oh, to liven up the atmosphere.
Oh yeah, I'm all fired up. This is simply the best. Well then, I'ma put up a fancy show, just for my prettiest dearest. I won, right? Why? Nah, you're just too weak.
Too weak? You mean his body?
So could you please zip your mouth for a moment, Higuchi? Just how did you win? You see, I'm currently ranked #1 globally for this game. Alright, I concur. Hold on, you could have at least told me about that. Not really. I mean, it's not something I'm proud about, so... Oh, so now you're humble? I guess more than you. Kay! Thanks for earlier. I'm gonna go back home. Bye-bye! I must see you again tomorrow, okay?
Be careful on your way home, Narukawa-kun.
And he's gone, just like that. The dude's really polite and has proper manners. As long as we forget the fact that he's a real narcissist, I have a feeling that we may be pretty good friends, I guess. That brings me back to you. At least you owe me an explanation of why you challenged me back then at the arcade, so...
I should be the one asking you. Why haven't you asked this question until now?
Nah, I'd feel like I'd be stirring up a hornet's nest by doing that. I'm not that kind of person. Besides, we've already come all the way here, so I thought it'd just be better to ask you straight up. Why did you choose to go down to that arcade on that day in the first place?
I was coincidentally heading back home that day with my friends, and... Huh? Oh, that guy. He's from the same class as ours. Sakuraba-kun? Oh my god, is he really entering that shady store down there? Could you two go ahead? I just need to do something real quick. My curiosity got the better of me, and so I followed you all the way.
Alright, that's 10 wins in a row!
Oh, he's getting pretty fired up with this game. That looks kind of fun. After that, I've always watched you secretly from behind, Sakuraba-kun. However, somehow, I couldn't keep my eyes off of you. You were always spacing out during our classes, and it was refreshing to see you be all smiles with this game. You looked really cool. Like, it's fascinating to see someone who's real passionate about what they do. I don't know, they just looked really, really awesome. And before I knew it, my heart skipped a beat for you. Since then, I got hooked on you. Curious what your world felt and looked like, from your point of view, Sakuraba-kun.
Let me get this straight. To summarize this all, could this mean that you simply like me?
Yeah, but I don't like how you phrase it. You're taking all my precious memories for granted.
My bad. I mean, I lost myself back there for a moment, and was fumbling for words.
Same here. And like my heart's pounding right now. I'm getting all jittery.
Maybe it's 'cause you're still wearing that costume, I mean... Okay, honestly, you kinda got my attention too, Higuchi. It's a real wonder why someone like you would be curious to a loner like me. Right? I mean, look at me. I'm not into sports, nor studying. I'm just your average gamer out there.
So that's not the point here. It doesn't matter whether you're into sports or games, as long as you're real passionate about it. Like, you being a loner too. It doesn't faze me at all.
I know this one dude who's all passionate about himself. Does that count?
Nope. Narukawa-kun's a big no.
Not saying that it's Narukawa or anything. Makes me wonder how you came up with it being Narukawa, huh? Nah, forget about that guessing game stuff. Did Higuchi just say that I was...
Sakuraba-kun, see, I like you.
Higuchi?
I want to see more of that Sakuraba-kun, one who's really passionate about games, and just stay right beside him. And so, will you go out with me?
There's a lot of things going on in my mind right now. That's why I've decided not to make up my mind regarding this for today. 2 days passed by, and after our school bell rang... What do you mean that you still haven't given a clear answer to Anna? Yeah, right. Hold up, you're kinda casually blurting something like you're already my friend. Narukawa, what do you mean by that? Nah, remember? We're sort of soulmates during our past life. Right, buddy? You're still going on about that. Okay, real talk though. I just really love myself, totally. Yeah, nothing new there. The same way I love Anna-chan too. A dead draw. Right, still I think it's better if you keep that to yourself, as she might be creeped out if you blurt out something like that. So, you want to explain why you wanted to meet me out here for all of a sudden? Okay, I'll admit, I lost fair and square to you. I'm kindly asking you to accept her feelings. You see, like, I already know the one that I love simply just loves you. I'll concur to that. Right. Dude, that just now? I'm starting to like you. Sure, go ahead. You can like me all you want. Still, I just like people who like me. And that's how that all happened. Just as I was starting to fall over for this guy, Narakoa, thank God we capped it off as friends. The following day after that, I asked Higuchi to meet me after classes were over. So, about the confession stuff, I'm really sorry that it took me so long before I could give you my answer. I thought things over and I wanted to give my earnest answer, and so…
Oh, don't be. I really don't mind that. Besides, this kind of allowed me to compose myself, do a double take, and…
You mean…
Yep, I really love you, Sakuraba-kun, just as I suspected.
Yeah?
Just you. You've been running through my mind during these past 3 days. Like, it was from the moment I first saw you back at the arcade until now. In conclusion, you're just the bestest. The one I stand for, Sakuraba-kun, or something like that.
Huh? Really? Happy to hear that.
Seriously? Oh, does that mean we're gonna date now?
I still have this favor to ask you before we go into that.
A favor? You mean something related to playing video games?
I want to set things straight and do the right thing before I date you. And so I wanted to set up this final match. I want to hit you with my best. I'm gonna show you how serious I am about this. Win you over and make my confession.
Okie dokie. If I lose, I'll be your girlfriend. I must say this in advance. Hope we'll get along starting today. Treat me like your princess, okay?
Our relationship, which all started from a simple video game, was now on the line through a match. It's now up to this whether we can take such a relationship to another level. And that should have been the case, but I somehow lost this match.
Huh? No! Why did I win just now out of all times? Oh, really, Anna?
No, I want a rematch! I'm sure I dished out the best I had for that match, but somehow I still lost in the end. After that, I was real glad that I was able to win this rematch against her. Now I can finally take a breather.
Nakase, you're meeting the client Saturday. Oh, give me a break. I just went last week. What, you have a problem with this or something? Of course I do. You can't just send people out like this. Besides, I have work to do. I've only had 3 days off last month. 3! And I couldn't even rest. Lazy bum. When I was your age, I bowed to my superiors and did everything I could, given the opportunity. Who cares? Just because you can, doesn't mean you have to. You think you can talk back to me? If you don't like this, then quit. There's plenty of people I can replace you with. Oh, really? Then I guess I'll quit. Don't bother handing in your resignation. I'll write it for you. No, I'll write it. I'll make sure I get my last paycheck. My name's Rinto Nakase. After I graduated, I started working for an obviously exploitative company and did the best I could for 5 years. After all that effort, I'll have burned through my savings in 6 months if I don't find another job. My story begins right after I walk out of that company. I spent 2 weeks taking it easy before job hunting. The company I was at was known for overworking its employees, so staying there for 5 years demonstrated patience and resilience. This quickly moved me on to the interview stage. Tell us, Rinto Nakase, why do you want to work for this company? You see, then she spoke up.
Hey.
Are you addressing me?
Yes, you. I have a few things I'd like to ask. Could you answer them for me?
Now? I'm about to explain why I'd like to join.
Skip it. You'll only say what we want to hear, and that's boring. Tell us something else. That's okay, right?
Yes, sure. Please go ahead.
Thank you. Sorrento, do you have a girlfriend?
Right now?
Yes. Do you or don't you?
I don't.
I see. Do you play games?
I was too busy at my previous job to play much.
What's your favorite food?
I'd have to say omurice.
That's adorable. My favorite is Hamburg steak.
Miss Komori? We're about out of time.
Really? Then, do you have anything you'd like to ask, Rinto?
In that case, since I'm transferring in, I was wondering what kind of work my coworkers have been doing.
I meant if there's anything you wanted to know about me.
What? Miss Komori, please be more serious about this. So my interview ended on that note. Phew, glad that's over. Did you just finish your interview? Yeah, I did. You too? Yep. I hope we both get hired. Were you really nervous? I wouldn't say that, but there was a weird person in my interview. I wonder if she was testing my communication skills. What do you mean by weird? She was really pretty, but she just kept asking personal questions, you know? That is pretty weird. But it sounds like you might have had Yasuka Komori. Komori? Yeah, that was her name! Wait, you applied to this company without knowing who she is? Is she famous? Are you serious? Yasuka Komori is a designer at this company. Sure, she's the CEO's niece, but she's very talented. 90% of the top designs are her work. I never would have guessed. You're awfully calm about this. I mean, I don't know much about this stuff. Uh-huh, sure. Well, we'll be joining at the same time if we're hired. So I hope we can talk more then. I saw him at the welcoming event for new hires 2 months later, and we exchanged contact information. His name is Saiki, and knowing him made me feel better about working here. Hey Rinto, Miss Komori's asking for you again. Again? Must be hard being popular. That's not how it is. What do you two really do? We eat and talk together, I guess. That makes her sound like a co-mother. Sorry, that was rude of me. Nah, it's fine, don't worry about it. On that note, can you do something about this, Chief? Sorry, Nakase. Yasuka's work really supports our company, so we put a lot of effort in giving her a good working environment. As you might expect, that's why she has her own room and all. It has a refrigerator, a bed, and even a bath. Someone could live in that room. She actually does live in that room. Anyway, please go along with this. If Yasuka gets upset, it'll be a huge mess to clean up. At the end of my job search, I joined a company with much better working conditions than my last one. The salary is high, I can take paid time off, overtime is paid for, and all of my coworkers are great people. I'm actually motivated to work. And then there's that strange woman from my interview. Yasuka Komori calls for me personally every so often. I'm here.
Oh, Rinto, come on in.
Sorry for interrupting.
Not at all.
Is this what you called me for?
That's right. Please join me for some tea.
I was in the middle of something, you know?
Oh, so was I. But taking breaks is important too.
Just 1 cup then.
Yay! I also brought cakes. Which would you like?
Something not too sweet, preferably.
Really? I didn't expect that. Then have this chocolate cake, and I'll have the rest.
That's 4 cakes, you know.
Trust me, I'll be fine.
If I may ask you something.
Oh? Are you finally interested in asking about me? What do you want to know? Fire away. I'll even tell you my measurements.
I'm not asking about those.
Darn, I guessed wrong. But I have a good eye for fashion.
Yes, I can already see that.
Oh, can you? You seem extra interested in me today.
Wait, stop! Not now! Whoa, this cake's delicious.
Right? It's from my favorite shop.
It is? You picked well.
I can take you there sometime. Food eaten on the terrace is especially good.
I'd like that.
Then let's do it. So? You said you wanted to ask me something. What is it?
Well, why have you taken an interest in me, Miss Komori?
I'll answer you on one condition.
What is it?
Please, call me by my first name.
Huh?
Is that a bad thing?
No, I wouldn't say that.
So, it's okay?
Sure. I'll call you Yasuka.
Good. Although, I'll need you to loosen up more later. Now, for your question. I do have a reason for calling you. Take a look at this.
It's a smartphone.
Right. You resemble this person.
Is he your ex-boyfriend?
No, just my favorite character.
What?
You look exactly like this character in my favorite smartphone game. See? So, I get excited when I talk to you.
Seriously? That's why you call me in?
That's right. Ideas are always clashing in my work, so it's important to de-stress. I can't think when there's too much noise in my head. The CEO knows this, so he's given me my own room and office.
Enough was enough. I'm at the end of my rope, and this can't continue, I thought. But before I could voice my objection...
Oh, I've got it! Yes, yes, yes!
What is it?
I've just got an idea. I have to work on this immediately.
Yasuka hurried to her workspace further in. Taking a peek, I saw lots of unfinished designs strewn around. There must have been 100 or 200 of them. This put Yasuka in a slightly different light for me. I thought she was the type who only goofed off. I'll take care of the cups and plates.
Sorry to make you do that. Thank you.
No problem. I hope the design turns out well.
Thank you. Designs are the entire reason I'm here, so I'll do my best.
Her smile was overflowing with confidence. She looked so beautiful. Welcome back, Rinto. Must be hard. You want me to say something for you? You sure? Actually, I'm good for now. I can keep doing this a bit longer. Really? What's that for? Nothing. Miss Komori is really pretty, isn't she? That's not what this is about. All I was thinking was that I'll continue to see Yasuka so I can help bring out her best at work. That's literally it! Excuse me, are you Rinto Nakase? Yes, that's me. Thank you for being friends with my niece. Your niece? Yes, Yasuka. You're Yasuka's uncle? That's correct. Which makes you the CEO of this company, yes. Oh, whoa, excuse me. No, I don't do much. She's been a big help for me. Relax, relax. Really, I'm grateful to you. Who, me? You've been eating with her in all these days, aren't you? That girl's a genius as a designer, but she completely loses sight of everything around her when she's focused on her work. She forgets to eat and doesn't take care of her health. But that hasn't been the case recently. She's been asking for cakes and minding her appearance more. She's even cooking more. And it's all because of you. I really don't think I've done anything. I suppose you wouldn't. We usually don't notice how we affect others, but Yasuka's behavior is most certainly due to your friendship. Thank you again. You don't have to bow, really. I hope you continue to have a good relationship with her. She's the treasure of this whole company. I really didn't expect the CEO of all people to bow his head to me.
Did he surprise you?
Well, yeah, of course.
To me, he's just my sweet, loving uncle, so that's probably why I'm not surprised.
He also told me you've often forgotten to eat until recently. Is that true?
Yeah, it is. It's usually been something light, finger foods or something like jello or onigiri. I've run out of energy because I've only had one meal a day. Food used to be just a source of energy to me, and it didn't matter what I ate as long as I could move and work.
Used to be?
Yes.
Meaning things are different now?
Right. Eating with you is fun, and the food tastes more delicious. This is the first time I've enjoyed anything as much as I enjoy my work.
Then please continue to eat proper meals.
I'll try, as long as you keep coming by.
Well, the CEO also asked me to do as much.
Not very forthcoming, are you?
Yasuka smiled cheerfully. Rinto, you hear the rumors? What about? Takahata from sales got moved to another branch. Again? Another transfer? People are wondering if it's because of an office romance. That's ridiculous! Takeda from sales is also transferring, and the two of them have been dating, you know. I didn't know that. Dude, Whatever. Just be careful, Rinto. Be careful of what? Of you and Miss Komori. Duh. After that rumor started spreading, Yasuka stopped calling for me to see her. I started realizing that all of our time spent together was solely because she asked for me. I've never once asked to meet with her. We won't see each other if she doesn't speak up. Because of that, I got more done and haven't needed to work overtime as much. But I felt like there was something gnawing at my heart. Excuse me, Chief. I'd like to take a half day today. No problem. Go ahead. Thank you, sir. What's wrong? I'm going to see Yasuka. I want to know why she hasn't been asking to see me. Then just go and see her like you always do. Why take time off? Because it's for personal reasons. This doesn't have to do with work. You really are a straight arrow. Although I've been here countless times since being hired, I was really nervous for some reason. Probably because this is the first time I've chosen to come see her.
Who is it? I'm busy right now.
Hi, it's me.
Rinto. Why are you here?
To see you. Can you open the door?
And why do you want to see me?
Come on. What more reason do I need?
We're at work. Is this really okay right now?
What are you even saying?
I think I'm being quite clear.
I'm off the clock, so I'm fine. I'm not going anywhere until you open this door.
In that case, can you wait a bit?
What's wrong?
I want to clean the room and put some makeup on.
Okay. On that note, have you been eating properly?
No, I don't think I have.
I'll grab you something then. It's been a while, so let's eat together. I picked up lunch from a nearby supermarket while Yasuka got herself ready. I got you a Hamburg steak lunch.
Thank you. Hamburg steaks are my favorite.
I know. That's why I picked it for you. I haven't forgotten that bit of info from my interview. So,
What is it?
I wanted to ask why you haven't asked to see me recently.
Do I have to answer?
After all the time we've spent together, I think I have a right to know.
You've heard about the 2 people who got transferred, right?
That thing with Takahata, you mean?
Yes, that.
What does that have to do with this?
I heard they left because they had an office romance. That's why I stopped calling for you. You've finally gotten used to things here, and you said you liked working here. If you got transferred because of me...
What? Why would that happen? We're not going out or anything.
We're not. But I really like you.
You... what? Like, romantically? Not like a pet or something?
Are you serious? Do you think I'd let you in my room if I wasn't interested?
Slow down. This still doesn't make sense. Why would you call for me so often if you didn't want to interrupt me during work?
Huh? I told my uncle that I was interested in you after your interview, and he told me I could call for you anytime. I'm sorry. Have I been bothering you this whole time?
So you really didn't think any of this?
What do you mean? I put makeup on and had food ready for us.
That's not what I mean. I mean, you really didn't consider you were interrupting whatever I was doing to see me?
Yes. I guess I have been bothering you.
I suppose you could say that. But it stopped bothering me at some point. It's fun talking to you. So I've been working to get things done faster. Thanks to you, I've picked things up faster than the other new hires.
That makes me feel a little better. And I know I'm making excuses, but I'm really bad with things outside of work, and I have a hard time being considerate of others.
I know. I caught on to that during my interview.
Oh, sorry.
But now I think it's kind of attractive.
Rinto.
That reminds me. I stopped by the CEO's office to ask something before coming here. Takahata and Takeda weren't transferred because of a workplace romance. Takeda was already going to be transferred, and Takahata asked to transfer to a branch office because his parents are going into nursing care. The timing just happened to overlap, which was what sparked the rumors.
Really? That's it?
More importantly, why didn't you just ask your uncle about what happened?
Because I was too embarrassed to admit how I feel about you in front of him.
I think you're a little too late for that one. You really aren't good at anything besides work, huh?
Oh, you don't have to remind me. But this means it's okay if I call for you again, right?
Nah, I don't think so.
Why?
I prefer keeping work separate from my private life.
I'm sorry. I don't know what people want to say if they don't tell me clearly and directly.
Then I'll rephrase. To me, it's really bad for significant others to see each other during work hours. If you're not careful, it can really come back to bite you.
When you say significant other...
Yasuka. Despite telling her directly, I couldn't help but smile at how cute she was looking clueless. Yasuka, do you want to have a workplace romance with me?
Spring of my junior year. I, Ryota Hasegawa, arrived at school, same as always. Hey, Ryota, morning. Takeshi, good morning. Why do you look so wiped out? Meh, I live far from school, have to wake up early to get here. Oh, I feel you, man. And you always make your own bento, right? Well, I like cooking, it's not such a bad thing. Hey, Saotome-san is here!
Good morning, Saotome-san. Oh, good morning. Saotome-san, are you free after school today? Do you want to go to karaoke? I can't. I have plans today.
Saotome-san is so cool, and she's gorgeous. Seeing her every morning is worth waking up early. But you don't have to wake up early every day. You're right, I live like 10 minutes away from the school. But Ryota, did you hear? Apparently, Saotome-san is a model. How cool is that? She is? Yeah, I wasn't surprised to hear that though. I mean, look at her. She's beautiful and has a perfect body. And she's so cool and mysterious. Everything about her is wow. There's no way she wouldn't be a model. She's out of everyone's league, huh? Huh? What did you say? Oh, it's nothing. Ayaka Saotome. She's the most famous student at her school. She looks like a professional model, and she's frosty in a charismatic way. Obviously, the guys love her, but she's popular with the girls too. She is a queen bee of the school. However, she wasn't always like that. She used to be different. She used to be a crybaby, a weakling.
Ryota, help me.
Why am I thinking about that? Oh, yeah, Saotome-san.
Good morning.
Oh, good morning. Hey, did you see that? Saotome-san just said good morning to me. How do you know she was saying it to you? I knew it! I knew Saotome-san had feelings for Mioi! Gosh, the girls can't get enough of Mioi. You never listen to me. Hey, class is starting soon. Oh yeah, crap! Okay, see you later! Ayaka is my childhood friend. We're the only ones who know about that since we attend a high school far from our hometown. Ayaka used to be small back in middle school, but she changed tremendously once we hit high school. I don't know how to talk to Ayaka anymore since she's so attractive now. Our conversations end up pretty awkward, just like you saw a few seconds ago.
Good job, everybody. See you tomorrow.
Finally, school's over. I should get going. It's a long trip home. Hey, Ryota! Yeah? Takeshi, you okay? What's going on? You won't believe this. Everyone's talking about it. I just heard about it from the others. Elaborate, please. Hideki is gonna ask Saotome-san out today. What? Hideki! I always knew he had a thing for Saotome-san. Oh, I didn't know. It was so obvious. He always talks to Saotome-san every chance he gets. And he wanted to be on the student council with her too. Well, I guess Hideki is the only guy in school who isn't afraid to talk to Saotome-san. Hideki's one of our classmates. He's handsome and always has a ring of girls around him. He has many guy friends too, since he has such a good heart. The most famous girl in school is Ayaka. And everyone will agree Hideki is the most famous guy in school. Saotome-san, do you have a few seconds?
Huh? Yeah.
No! Sayatomi-san! I thought you were better than that! Don't go falling for that handsome dude! I thought you liked me! You must like me! How are you so confident? There's no time to wait! We have to follow him! Yeah. We followed Hideki and Ayaka out of the classroom and ended up behind the school. Sayatomi-san! I was hoping you would become my girlfriend.
Huh?
I've had feelings for you for a while, and I've heard the other students talking about, how we would look great together.
I'm sorry.
Huh?
I like somebody else. That's why I can't be your girlfriend.
I see. By the way, the guy you like, is he the one you always say hi to in the morning?
Well,
It's Takeshi, isn't it?
Takeshi?
You greeted him this morning, too.
No, it's not him. It's the guy who was next to him.
Next, so that means...
Anyways, I'm sorry, but I can't be your girlfriend.
Hey, wait! Sayatomi-san, I see. So you like him? Sayatomi-san, I thought what we had was special. Wow, she done both of them at once. Gosh, whatever! I thought something was off. She would never like a guy like me. He got back up pretty fast. I can't stop thinking about whom she could like. I wonder what he's like. She's a model. She's probably into those tall, handsome, buff celebrity-type men, eh? Yeah. Oh, my bad. I think I forgot something. I should go back to get it. Seriously, Ryota? You need to check your things before you go. Dude, you pulled me out of there before I could check anything. Oh, really? Crap! I'm late for after-school activities! Bye, Ryota. See you tomorrow. Time to go home. Hey, is this Ayaka's? I should get it to her just in case she needs it. Hello? Is nobody home? Ayaka should be home by now.
I'm coming.
Oh.
I'm sorry to keep you waiting.
Hey.
Ryota?
Oh, hey. Why did you shut the door? What the heck?
I'm back.
Can I ask you one thing? Why did you change your clothes?
I have no idea what you're talking about. So, what can I do for you?
You forgot your textbook at school. I thought you might need it.
Great. Thank you.
Okay, then. I'll be leaving now.
Oh, wait. You might as well come in since you're here already.
Huh?
My parents are coming home late tonight. I'm preparing dinner right now. You can eat here, if you want.
Oh, I see. Yeah, I might as well. I don't have anything else to do.
Okay. I'll be done in a bit. Make yourself at home.
Thanks, Ayaka. Wow, not much has changed here.
When was the last time you were here? Middle school?
I think so. We studied for exams together, remember? It's been a while since the last time I properly talked to you.
I know.
Well, I guess it can't be helped. Ayaka, you're the queen bee of the school now. You wouldn't want me hanging around you.
That's not true.
Huh?
I want to. I wish I could talk to you.
Hold on a sec. Ayaka, calm yourself, okay? Oh, wait, something is burning over there.
Huh?
Seriously, I smell something burning!
Oh my gosh! I forgot to turn off the gas stove! It's burning! Everything is burning!
Okay, what the heck is up with the kitchen? Why is everything so cluttered? How does a kitchen end up so messy?
I was looking for everything. I guess I took too much out.
Hey, the pot is overflowing!
I forgot about that! We've got everything under... Huh? What?
Ayaka, are you okay?
Ryota! Help me!
Hey, Ayaka, you're coming too close. What the hell happened to your cold personality?
It's only an act I put on at school.
An act?
It's not like I want to act that way. I had to. Everybody wanted me to act like that. I had no choice.
Okay, how about we talk about this after we clean the mess? We finished cleaning the kitchen and sat down to talk. So, that means you didn't mean to put on a cool attitude at first?
Right. You know how I grew so much after high school started? Everybody started labeling me as the cool girl because of my physical appearance.
I wasn't aware of that. Why didn't you tell them that that's not who you really are?
I tried. I really did. But you know me. You know what I'm like.
Oh, I see. You're still super shy. I thought you'd overcome that by now.
I haven't. Not at all. That's why I didn't know how to talk to anybody at first. I think that's why. Everybody kept thinking I was a cool person, when I'm not. Ryota?
So that's the story behind your cool girl image?
Don't laugh at me! Do you even realize how much damage this has done to my heart?
My bad. I understand how it was at first, but don't you have any friends you can talk to now? You should ask your close friends to ease everybody into seeing what you're like.
Well, I thought that would be the best way to do it, but... You know how guys started liking me once I started high school?
Yeah? Oh, Hideki asked you out today, didn't he?
Yeah, so, I thought that maybe you like girls that are like that too.
Huh? Wait, do you mean that you kept your cool image because you thought I liked it?
Yes, so what?
To be honest, seeing you at school, I always thought you were really pretty. But I'm relieved to see that the old Ayaka isn't completely gone. It felt so nice talking to you today. I didn't know how to deal with this for a while. Once we became high schoolers, you became so beautiful. And I knew that I should be happy for my childhood friend's growth. Still, I felt a bit lonely about it. I didn't want to accept that the old Ayaka was gone.
Oh, I didn't know that.
Yeah, so I'm glad we talked today. I miss seeing you cry over little things, Ayaka.
Hey, that kind of sounds like an insult.
Oops. Let me use your kitchen. I'll make you dinner tonight.
Really? Are you sure? This is so exciting! It's been so long since I've had your food!
You used to come over to eat my cooking all the time.
Yeah, you make the best dishes, Rota.
Here, dig in.
This looks so delish. So good.
Calm down, you'll get food stuck in your throat.
Don't worry, I'm not.
Jeez, here, see, I told you. Did you drink some tea, Ayaka?
Thank you.
Why are you laughing?
Ryota, you haven't changed one bit. You're sweet and you take good care of me.
I had a choice. You would have died if I hadn't taken care of you.
Hey, that's mean.
So what do you plan to do?
What do I plan to do?
About your situation at school. Are you gonna be the cool girl till you graduate?
Well, I was putting on an act in front of you. But I wasn't when I was around everyone else. It was pretty natural. I'm a shy person. I'm not the talkative type. Communicating isn't my best skill.
I don't think you need to change anything as long as you're happy with where you are. Oh, but I would prefer you not to act so cool around me anymore. I'm not into cool girls, just to make it clear.
Then, what kind of girl do you like?
Well, it's a secret.
What?
Who cares about me? Anyways, did you know that people are saying you're a model?
Hey, you deliberately changed the subject. Why would I ever be a model?
That's what I thought. I can imagine you puking from nerves every time you had a photo shoot.
That's right.
Don't sound so proud. Ayako and I spent the rest of the day talking like old times. But little did I know, my life at school would change completely starting the next day. Yo, Ryota! Takeshi, good morning. Looking sleepy as always. Yeah. Hey, Satomi-san is here!
Good morning, Saotome-san. Oh, good morning.
Oh, hi, Satomi-san. There's something I need to talk to you about.
I'm sorry, but can it wait?
She's not the Ice Queen? Hey, wait. I think she's looking at us. Yeah.
Ryota.
Huh?
Ryota, good morning.
Oh, hey, good morning.
So, I was wondering, do you want to come over again? I want to try cooking again since I screwed up yesterday. And my mom said she misses you and wants to see you.
Oh, sure. It'd be nice to see her too.
Saotome-san, she's smiling.
I've never seen Satomi-san look so happy.
Wait a second, he knows her mom?
But Ryota, what? What the hell is going on? Starting this day, Ayaka started to show her true self only when she talked to me. It was nice to see Ayaka be herself at school, but I didn't realize how much attention it would draw to us. It's okay, I can handle it. Honestly, I don't care if Ayaka was cool or she was a crybaby. None of it mattered. All I wanted was for Ayaka to live her life to the fullest. I remember her always crying. She was crying because of how frustrated she was. All I could do was stand next to her. I wanted to make all her tears disappear. Because I was in love with Tena Wataka, my childhood friend. But my hands couldn't help wipe those tears away. Because she was frustrated and crying from losing to me. I knew how hard she worked. I knew how much time she spent studying for her tests. She would even go to the teacher's office after school to ask questions. I only put in 1 out of 10 of the effort that Tena put in, but when it came to her test scores, I was above her.
I lost to you again, Yuya-kun. Oh, I'm so frustrated.
Tena. Honestly, Tena was a lot better than me. Now that we were in middle school, everyone knew how difficult it was to keep working hard. There might be times when you want to slack off, but Tena didn't compromise. I can't do that. I can't be like her.
But I'll win next time, I swear.
Middle school is coming to an end already.
It doesn't matter. I'll win in high school then. You'll be going to the same school as me, won't you?
The school that we both applied to? It was a famous preparatory school around this area. Tena, you're really something, aren't you?
What's that supposed to mean? Are you being sarcastic?
It's just my honest opinion. Let's head home now.
If I
Huh?
win against you, Yuya-kun, will you do me one favor?
The dream of my old memory ended right there. When I opened my eyes, I saw a familiar ceiling above me. How many times have I seen that exact same dream? Feeling the residue of the dream had countless times in my heart, the morning light was soft and tender. The weather is great today. Outside the window, I could see a clear blue sky.
Hey, Yuya-kun! Again?
Yeah, yup, again.
Why am I winning against you again?
Why are you so irritated by it? You had the best score in our grade again, didn't you?
Yeah, you're right. Thanks to you, my average grade is above 90%.
Stop that. Thanks to me, I didn't do anything.
Dummy, I'm being sarcastic.
I know that. You don't need to yell in my ear.
Because you keep joking around.
Tena,
What?
I did everything I could.
You keep lying.
No, I'm serious, look at this.
Is this your answer sheet?
Yeah, pretty good, isn't it?
What is? I can read it from the left and the right. 60%, 60%, 60%, and another 60%. You have 60% on all your tests.
Why don't you understand how amazing this is?
You're barely passing. How is this amazing?
Why don't you understand? For some reason, the score distribution for these tests isn't written on the answer sheet.
Yeah?
So, based on the difficulty of each problem, the number of problems, and the trends of each instructor's grading system, I predicted the score distribution of each problem during the test.
Basically,
Basically, all these 60s are something I planned out.
you were playing a stupid game on your exams?
Hey, don't call it stupid.
Then I'll say it differently. It was a dumb game.
That doesn't make much of a difference.
Either way, take your test seriously.
I told you I did my absolute best. You try this method then. You'd never be able to achieve what I did.
Why would I purposely do that? Hey, why? You've been doing this since we started high school. Is something on your mind? You can talk to me about it.
You'll listen?
I knew it. Something happened, right?
Yeah, the truth is,
Yeah?
my childhood friend doesn't understand how serious I am.
What?
I do my absolute best on the test, but she tells me to take it seriously. I'm not even failing, but she tells me that it's bad to be borderline passing. She says things like, you might repeat this year. Do you think this is bullying?
What?
Yeah, that face. She always makes that kind of face to lecture me after every test.
Hey, Yuya, go outside. Let me strangle you a bit.
Oh, sorry, my joke went too far. But still, Tenna, you won against me.
Yeah, that's how it would be if we just looked at the test scores.
So, you know,
What?
isn't there something you want to tell me?
Tell you something. I already told you. Take it seriously.
Never mind. Come on, you should get back to your seat. As I said that, the bell to signal the end of our lunch break echoed around the school. Tenna was mad again. My voice had echoed into the autumn sky and disappeared with the wind. But it's not my fault. It's so much better to see her mad at me than to see her cry. Besides, if I win, I'll never be able to make that wish of hers come true. But I didn't think she would have forgotten. That girl, I swear. She's won against me so many times. Hurry up and tell me already, jeez. Wait, does this mean I have to keep getting lectured by her until she remembers?
Are you talking to yourself?
Huh? Tenna?
You can, talking to yourself in the middle of the street makes you look like a weird person.
Shut up. Were you eavesdropping?
Nope, I couldn't hear anything because you were talking too quietly.
I see.
Were you talking about something weird too?
What's that supposed to mean? What would I even say?
How should I know?
You don't know?
Gosh, your comebacks are boring too. What are we gonna do with you?
Give me a break.
What? I wonder what I should do.
You're still upset?
What are you saying? I'm not even upset. I won against you. You're the one who's supposed to be upset.
I'm not frustrated because that was the result I got from doing my test. Come on, let's just go home. Just like that, Tenna and I started walking side by side.
Why did you suddenly become like this?
You're still gonna talk about that? Let's talk about something more fun.
Like what?
Let's see. Like how my next door neighbor's cat escaped yesterday?
Next door neighbor? That's literally me. Besides, Miyako was just going for a walk, so she came home. Listen, I won't talk about it anymore, so answer me seriously.
Another what?
Why did you start slacking off on your tests after high school?
I told you a bunch of times already, I'm not slacking off.
Is that your honest answer?
Yeah, it is, so…
I got it.
You finally understand?
You're not the Yuya-kun that I've always known anymore.
Huh?
Whatever. I don't care anymore. Do whatever you want.
Hold on a second.
I won't.
Tenna!
What?
Are you crying?
I'm not.
You are. Why are you crying?
I told you, I'm not crying.
Stop lying.
You're the one who's lying. What do you mean you did your best? Look at those scores. What do you mean you were serious about them? I'm studying so hard, but you're just making fun of me, aren't you?
There's no way I'll make fun of you.
See? You're lying again. You won't get scores like that if you weren't trying to make fun of me.
I'm really not. I admire you. It's not a lie. Why don't you understand?
That's because you're not actually being serious. I made my decision. If you don't get better grades than me on our next exams, I'm ending our friendship.
Is that a joke too?
I don't tell jokes like that.
That was all Tenor said before she ran away. I could see her figure growing smaller and smaller. She was getting farther and farther away from me. No matter how high my grades were, my relationship with the girl I liked didn't work out very well. I made her cry again. It doesn't matter how high my grades are if I keep doing things like this. Hey, Yuya! Did you do something to Ataka? I didn't do anything. In fact, she was the one who did something to me. Then why does she keep glaring at you? She said she was gonna end our friendship if my grades aren't better than hers on the next exam. See, I'm not the bad person here, am I? I don't really understand, but I'm assuming you guys aren't gonna make up. Why would you say that? Well, Wataka has had the highest scores in our grade since we started going here. Oh, that's true. And your scores are even lower than mine, dude. Fujisawa, you should study harder, man. Who cares? I'm not failing. I see. Tenor probably felt like this too. She's right that it's not a great feeling. What are you saying, dude? Anyways, there's no point in everything if Tenor ends our friendship. I'll do my best for the upcoming test then. Whew, you sound like the main character of a manga or something. Yuya-kun, you're so cool. Fujisawa, do you want to bet on something and challenge me too? I'm down. Loser treats lunch for a week. Not bad. It's the deal. You better not regret it. That should be my line. I exchanged a firm handshake with my smirking friend. For a month after that, I studied hard for a change. I listened to the lectures properly and did all my homework. I didn't slack off on preparing for classes and reviewing so that I could deepen my understanding of the lessons. People might think, that's all you did? Reality was that Tenor was always working so much harder than me. But there was a difference in how much effort each person could put into something. In terms of putting in time and effort, Tenor was better than me. I'm sure that'll make a huge difference between us once we become adults and go out into the real world. But this competition was on a school exam. In this situation, there was no way I would lose if I took this seriously. The moment of truth was finally here. I wonder why I feel slightly nervous about a routine exam. Is it because I'm competing with Tenor? No, it's not that. I'm afraid that my effort will be wasted since I dedicated so much time to this. That's the moment I realized. Tenor was probably taking all our tests with these kinds of feelings. But for what? How does Tenor work so hard for these tests? Why does she want to win against me? What was the favor she wanted to ask? It's kind of late, but I started thinking about these things seriously. A few days later, our graded tests were returned to us. Are you ready?
Ready as ever.
I'll tell you beforehand. I'm not gonna lose.
I'm confident my scores are pretty great too.
Even though I still won't lose. 3, 2.
1, 0.
We showed each other our grades at the same time. Tenor's grades were in the high 90s as per usual. In comparison, my paper showed the same row of grades as before. But they were in 60s this time. All the rows were filled with 100s. I had won.
I guess I lost.
You seem happy with someone who lost.
That was the result I got after I did my absolute best, so I'm not frustrated.
That was my line.
Oh, was it? Well, who cares? Anyways, you finally took the test seriously.
Yeah, there's no point in anything if you end our friendship.
You don't want me to hate you that much?
Yeah. I want to die whenever you cry in front of me.
Wait, were you slacking off on the test because of that?
I wasn't slacking off, but yeah. That was the reason I was avoiding competing with you.
I see. So it was my fault.
I was the one who was running away from confronting you, though. Plus, we had a promise, didn't we? The one where you said, if I win against you, that one? And why didn't you ask me for that favor? I thought you were always crying because of that.
Oh, that one.
While we're on this topic, can you tell me what you were going to ask me to do? You don't need to win against me. I'll do whatever you want me to.
Oh, it's a wedding. The bride is so pretty.
She is.
Do you remember? I asked you to play pretend wedding with me when we were kids.
Did you?
See? You forgot about it. I did ask. But you wouldn't do it with me.
Seriously?
I'm serious.
What did I say?
I'll only get married to someone who's smarter than me. I don't want to marry you because you're stupid.
You're joking.
I'm not. This is true. I was young, and you hurt me by saying that. That's why I decided to study hard. I wanted to be smarter than you and get married with you. I mean, yeah, that was my first love when I was young.
Tenna.
But you stopped competing with me, as if running away with your previous victories.
I'm sorry, I totally forgot about that.
It's fine. Studying is fun for me now. It's all going to help me in the future.
Huh? So, the favor you were gonna ask for me?
Yeah, basically that. Yeah. I would like you to make me your girlfriend.
You didn't need to win against me on the test for that. I would have done that whenever. And in fact, I wanted to ask you the same thing.
Oh, let's not do anything like that.
What? Why?
I've been studying hard with the goal to win against you. Don't take my goal away like that.
So what you're saying is, we won't be in a relationship until you win.
Yep, exactly what I meant.
Just wondering, if I try to avoid challenging you again.
Of course it won't count. What are you even saying?
Right. Ugh, well, that's my motivation.
Come on, just until I win. So in a little bit.
It's never gonna happen then.
Excuse me?
I'm never gonna be in a relationship with you. This is like hell.
You're so overconfident, aren't you?
That's the truth.
It's so not.
Then hurry up and get better grades than me.
Oh, you said it. I will. Of course I will.
Please, do it quickly.
You're super rude, aren't you? You're making fun of me.
God, it's all because I'm too smart.
All right then. Watch. I'm going to crush you on the next exams.
Wait a second, there's nothing in it for me.
Really?
I don't get anything good out of studying hard and continuing to win. Can we make another deal then? Every time I win, go on a date with me.
A date?
Don't make that face.
Because I'll have to take time away from studying.
Tenna, do you actually like me?
I'm not going to answer that yet.
Gosh, but a date is fine, right?
If it's going to help motivate you, then sure.
All right. Let's go out next weekend.
Already?
Of course. I walk beside my childhood friend who finally showed me a smile. Be happy. I'll have more fun this time.
Why?
I bet a week's worth of lunch with Fujisawa on our test grades. I completely crushed him.
Oh, how dare you guys do something so reckless? Fujisawa-kun didn't know about your grades because he went to a different middle school.
Exactly.
Okay then. I'll hang out with you Saturday if you're going to treat me to something yummy.
All right then. The autumn sky rose high above us. Tenna and I laughed loudly so that our laughter would reach that bright blue sky.
I'm Yoshiyuki Kuranaga. I'm an ordinary student who isn't good at anything besides studying. I have to study because I got nothing else going for me. Hey, Yoshiyuki! Do you do anything besides study? I'm stuck at second place, and I want to have the very best grades in school. I get it, but you should really hang out with us more. Talk to me about whatever. I can still respond and stuff. Studious as ever. That's just how he is. You better be listening then. Yep, go ahead. My friends didn't mind, and included me in their conversation. They're good guys for watching out for me. By the way, another guy asked Chihiro out. Jeez, how many is that now? Chihiro, huh? Chihiro Nimura, the most popular girl in school. All of the guys are into her. Countless guys have asked her out, and she's making a name for herself as the most popular girl in the history of the school. Sure, even I can see that she's pretty, but she almost seems larger than life to me. There's no way a guy like me could go out with her. Whatever. All I need right now are my brains. What do you think of Chihiro, Yoshiyuki? I don't think anything of her. In the 1 in a million chance she asks me out, I'm turning her down. The upcoming test is the only thing on my mind. I don't have time to go out with girls. I bet she'd fall right over if she heard that! You have to be a special kind of stupid to imagine Chihiro asking you out. But guess what happened after school?
Yoshiyuki, please go out with me.
Chihiro called me to the school garden and asked me out! Could she really be interested in someone like me? I'm pinching my arm in case I'm dreaming, but nope. Seems to be reality. Of course, I suspect this is part of a dare, But based on how nervous she is, that's probably not it. This is the most popular girl in school, practically unobtainable. Most people would immediately say yes to someone like her, but my friends came to mind. A bookworm like me has limited time to interact with others. If I go out with Chihiro, that's less time I have to spend with my friends. They're important to me because they accept the kind of person I am and still hang out with me. Right after I declared I had no interest in girls. And they're probably interested in Chihiro too. Would they stay friends with me if I suddenly picked up a pretty girlfriend? If I was in their shoes, I'd hate me. I can't betray their friendship. I'm sorry. I can't go out with you.
Why not? After I've turned down so many guys, I'm the one asking you out here.
Someone's full of herself.
I get it. I came on too strongly, didn't I? I bet you think I'm doing this on a dare. But I'm serious about this. To be honest, I wanted to ask you out sooner, but I finally mustered up the courage today. You're the first and only person I've asked out, so please say yes.
I really was moved by how sincere she was. I'm really sorry. I like studying more than I like girls. It'll be fine. This is normal for ordinary guys like me. I'm just going back to my regular, everyday life with no troubles whatsoever. I went straight home after I got away and opened my books to start studying. This is awkward. I want to study, but I can't get Chihiro out of my head. Could I have made the worst choice? But I saved my friendship. This couldn't possibly be the worst. The next day, I told my friends about Chihiro asking me out, and I tried telling them I turned her down for their sake. Say what? Yoshiyuki, are you serious? Of course I'm serious. It's just, you're actually unbelievable. We're talking about the Madonna of the school here. Sure, but she dropped a huge bomb on him out of nowhere. Cheer up. Lunch is on us today. Don't comfort me like I regret what I did. Listen, Yoshiyuki, you're not the only one hurt here. Yeah, we've been rooting for you, you know. A super hard worker like you is plenty attractive, but the girl you caught was the Madonna. Somehow, I took the option that made no one happy. Chihiro's the most sought-after girl in school. It really was too much at the time to say yes to her asking me out. I feel so bad about this, I can't even study. There's no way I'll do well on the test with my mental state like this. I guess I'll just have to resort to this then. I decided to get a rental girlfriend to lend me a hand. I'm conflicted about bringing in another girl to help me through this, but I don't have another choice in this situation.
Nice to meet you, Yashiki. Call me Haru.
It's a pleasure to meet you, Haru. This is my first time with a girl outside of school.
You can relax.
We went around the mall for our date.
Yashiyuki, let's have crepes next.
I was pretty worried about going on a date with a rental girlfriend, but thankfully, Haru's pretty great. Oh, I'll pay.
It's okay. Let me pay for this.
But
You're still in high school, right? Don't underestimate the power of a college girl. Say, Yashiyuki.
what? I can't do that.
Why not? I'm your girlfriend, so this is perfectly normal.
I guess you have a point there. It's good. I can tell the fillings are enhancing the taste of the crepe.
Feeling better? You seemed pretty blue.
Well, yeah. I was feeling down until I met you. But somehow, I feel calmer now.
That's good. You should enjoy yourself more while you're young.
You're still pretty young yourself, Haru.
I'm no match for girls in their high school uniforms, though. Thanks for the date. I had fun today.
Me too. I'll definitely ask for Haru next time, too.
Oh, right. I forgot one last thing. Here's your hug.
Haru?
You really don't have to be so surprised. All right, I've had my fun. Take care until we meet again. Think about today the next time you're feeling down.
You're making this sound like it's goodbye forever. Must be my imagination. We'll definitely meet if I request her service again. I'll need to save up a lot of money by then.
Yoshiyuki, is that you?
Huh?
What were you doing?
You were just hugging a girl, weren't you? I thought you said you liked studying more than you liked girls. And here you are on a weekend, not studying in the slightest.
Now, calm down, Chihiro. The truth is that I was in a bad place mentally until today. I ended up spilling the beans about getting a rental girlfriend and everything. Why am I being this blindly honest and explaining everything? Probably because I suck at making things up on the spot. It's weird how I can blurt all this and not leave anything out. But it's probably thanks to Haru helping me get this weight off my mind.
I see. I think I get the picture. I think you like me, Yashiyuki.
Yeah, I realized it after I turned you down.
But I have someone else I like.
What? You found another guy already? I shouldn't be surprised given how popular Chihiro is. There are tons of guys trying to ask her out, so it's totally reasonable that she'd find a new crush.
I have stuff to do, so see you.
Chihiro! Why am I calling out to her? She doesn't think anything of me anymore. Of course, her asking me out was the biggest chance of my life to get a really cute girlfriend. I shouldn't have turned her down. Chihiro, wait!
What's wrong with that guy? Just as I thought. Yashiyuki's totally pining for me. Well, I still like him, so I guess the feeling's actually mutual now. I want to make him regret turning me down even more.
I want to talk to Haru again, but her name's not on the roster anymore. Yesterday really was her last day as a rental girlfriend.
Yashiyuki, can I talk to you?
Chihiro? What is it?
You seem down for some reason.
I'm just tired from studying. Not that I could study at all after what happened yesterday.
That's the Yashiyuki I need. Come with me.
What's up?
Actually, I want you to be my rental boyfriend.
A rental boyfriend? Me?
I told you there's someone I like, right? I don't want to be nervous around him, so I need to practice somehow.
I can't believe she's asking me to do this. She's totally getting back at me for turning her down. I really want to say no to this, but this would be a good way for me to get a little closer to her. All right, I'll do it.
Great!
Chihiro?
What's wrong? You're my boyfriend starting today, aren't you? It'll look weird if we aren't lovey-dovey.
But wait! What's going on? Who's that guy next to Chihiro? That can't be her boyfriend, right?
An average-looking guy like him? No chance. But Chihiro looks really happy.
I can't hear the murmurs and whispers exactly, but I can tell what they want to say. That said, Chihiro looks super pleased. Isn't she worried that her crush will misinterpret this? Wait, maybe he goes to a different school.
Yashi, what's wrong?
Huh? Yoshi?
Wouldn't it be weird if we don't use pet names while we're going out? I know! Try calling me something!
No way. I can't. I'm just pretending to be your boyfriend. I can't just give you a nickname without a second thought.
I'm not letting you go until you do.
Now she's going to keep hugging my arm until I do?
Hurry up, we don't have all day.
Most might keep her hanging to enjoy this longer, but I can't keep taking this because I'm not used to it. I have to say something. She?
I didn't quite hear that. Could you say it again?
Don't mess with me. You totally should have been able to hear me at this distance.
Yashi, we're going out, and you're being so mean to me.
How am I supposed to say no to that pout? She? Your laugh is kinda weird. Oh no. I just called the beloved Chihiro Nishimura weird. That just slipped out of my mouth.
You called me Chi again.
I'm glad she's not mad at me. After that, my fake relationship with Chihiro, with Chi, leveled up.
Yashi, let's eat lunch together.
Hey, Chi, if you grab my arm in front of everyone.
Who cares if they're looking? Let's go.
But I'm studying. Don't pull on me. What is this? I thought Yoshiyuki turned her down. He did, but maybe this time he asked her out. Yoshiyuki's come a long way. Sounds like they're calling each other nicknames too. Yeah, it'll be a little lonelier, but it's good that Study Holic got such a gorgeous girlfriend.
I made lunch today.
You can cook too?
What's that supposed to mean?
I think it's amazing that you're pretty and that you can cook. Dang it, I'm running my mouth off again! It must be uncomfortable getting complimented by someone just pretending to be your boyfriend. There's that weird laugh again. I guess this means she doesn't have a problem with me calling her pretty. I'm taking this fake relationship more seriously than I thought. I'm getting jealous of whoever she really likes.
Yashi, say ah. How is it?
It's great! It tastes just as good as it looks.
Huh? What's wrong?
What's wrong with me? Why did I just go ah so easily? Oh right, I'm used to it from that one time with Haru. Well, I guess it's not a bad thing to get used to.
Yashi, what if I started making lunch for you too?
You sure? Thinking about it, I only ever had simple lunches of food I can eat by hand. This would have left me more time to study during lunch. Well, as long as it's not too much trouble for you. I ended up accepting her offer to make me lunch. She looked super happy about it too. I had no idea what being her rental boyfriend would entail. It was nuts that she even asked me. I couldn't even study because I regretted turning her down in the first place. At the very least, I can shed off my regrets while we're in this fake relationship. The next day at school...
Yashi, let's have lunch.
Actually... What? You worried about us? Go ahead. You finally got yourself a girlfriend after all. And we're just faking this. But they don't seem too upset. I guess I'll go with Chi then.
Do you usually study during lunch, Yashi?
Yeah, I'm trying to get the top score in the school. It's weird. I had no issue giving up my lunch and break times so I can be first, but not studying isn't bothering me right now. Actually, taking it easy like I am now is yielding better results when I do study. A study-holic like me must seem really weird to Chihiro.
Top in the school, huh? Working so hard for your goal is amazing.
Huh? It's just studying though. There's nothing cool about that.
Oh, give yourself more credit. If you're willing to work hard for it, it doesn't matter what the goal is.
She's right. I've been putting in everything I can, so I shouldn't sell myself short.
You should help me study sometime.
Sure, I can do that.
Let's have a study session tonight at my house then.
What? So we went to Chihiro's house after school. Who'd have guessed this is how I'd find myself in a girl's room? It smells really nice, and it doesn't look like anyone else is home. I'm so nervous I can barely move.
What's wrong? Come and sit down.
Sit anywhere, she says. Is it really okay for me to step into the Madonna's private space? How should I sit? Having all this indirect contact with her throughout her room. This is no place to study. For a guy, this is like landing the jackpot.
Yashi, I don't get this part.
If I really think about this, I'm being way more than a rental boyfriend. Chihiro, I really do think we're getting too close. I'm just a fake boyfriend, so please, stop doing things that will give people the wrong impression.
Then, what if you became my real boyfriend?
If I was the one you have a crush on, then I'd probably be fine with that.
In that case, let's go out for real.
But your crush!
Yoshiyuki, how dense can you be? Yes, I said I have a crush on someone, but I just wanted to tease you a little. I've never gone out with anyone before, so I could never link arms, make lunch, or invite someone over if I didn't really like them. Yoshiyuki, please go out with me this time.
Chihiro, I'm sorry. I still can't accept your feelings. Because I have to tell her my own feelings, or this won't work out. I really regret saying no to you before, so let me be the one to ask. Please go out with me. My heart was pounding so hard, it felt like forever for her to reply. She's not saying anything.
Yoshi!
Chihiro? My mind went blank when she went in to hug me. Her touch was soft, and a pleasant aroma filled my senses.
We're finally boyfriend and girlfriend. Although, that rental girlfriend beat me to a hug.
Gee, sorry. I was super depressed about turning you down before, but I could finally find the courage to tell you how I feel thanks to Haru. So that date was necessary for me.
I love you, Yashiyuki.
Chihiro, what about studying?
Oh, please. I love you more than studying, you know. I'll get back to it after I've had my fill of you.
I couldn't say a word. This was her goal this whole time. But there's nothing unpleasant about this at all. And so, our relationship became official at school, too. At first, I was worried I'd neglect my schoolwork, but I had nothing to fear. The current me isn't a good match for a popular girl like Chi. I'll rank top of the school so we can stand a little more like equals. Thanks to my feelings for her, I could focus on my schoolwork even more than before, and I got the top score on our next test.
Kikin, let's play!
The girl that was hugging me as she said that was Saki Shiratomi. We've been playing together from as far back as I can remember. She was my cute childhood friend, and I, Kira Murasaki, always played with her.
Yeah, of course! What do you want to play? I want to pretend to be your wife! Is playing house okay?
Just like that, we were having fun together every day. But our routine didn't last long because...
No, I don't want to move!
We can't help it, sweetie. We have to move for your daddy's work. Come on, say goodbye to Kira-kun.
Kikin! No, I don't want to say goodbye! Saki-chan!
In the end, Saki-chan's parents forced their crying daughter to leave. A few years later, my family also had to move for my dad's work, so I was never able to see Saki-chan again. 10 years later. I'm so sleepy. I, Kira Murasaki, became a boring second-year high school student. In fact, I was even part of the introverts at my school. Hey look! Shirahime-chan is going to have a meet and greet near us next month! Whoa, no way! Man, I would have bought tickets if I knew! Honestly, I just checked, but the tickets are already sold out! Shirahime became popular 2 years ago, and is a popular idol with the voice of an angel. All of her concerts were sold out within seconds. Even her meet and greet tickets would be sold out very quickly. But I had already bought myself a ticket for her meet and greet. In fact...
Hey everyone in my fan club! Thank you for always supporting me! Only people in my fan club can see this live show! Enjoy!
I was a member of Shirahime's fan club. Thanks to that, I knew about her meet and greets before the general public, and can even get tickets through raffles. Luckily, I came out successful in the fight for tickets. Of course, I lost the raffle. I'm so excited to see Shirahime-chan. According to some rumors, she's a bit unfriendly in the meet and greets, but being able to see her is already a huge win. According to rumors on the internet, Shirahime-chan was unfriendly to her male fans during her meet and greets for some reason. She's very nice to her female fans, but a normal idol would usually treat her male fans better. The fact that she's doing the opposite of what others would do is what makes her popular, though. There are many men who would want to be treated poorly by a beauty like her. Just like that, it was the day of the meet and greet that I was excited for. Wow, I'm almost there. It would finally be my turn to see her. I've always been supporting you, Shirahime-chan!
Oh, yes, thank you very much. Okay, next person in line.
But we just started talking! Just like the rumors say, she's unfriendly!
Manager, this guy is creepy. Please take him away.
She really is unfriendly. I have to be prepared for that, too. Nice to meet you. I've been supporting you since your debut, Shirahime-chan.
Yes, thank you so... Huh?
Huh? What's wrong?
Oh, what's your name?
Huh? It's Kira Murasaki.
I knew it! I was waiting for this moment forever.
What?
I'm so glad you came.
You're welcome? What's going on? Wait, do I look like a girl to her? Knowing that isn't possible, I couldn't help but hesitate at Shirahime-chan's unexpected response.
Hey, wait for me at the cafe next to this building after this meet and greet is over.
What? What does that mean?
Please.
What the hell is going on? Nonetheless, the princess had asked me for a favor, so I headed to the cafe as promised. A few hours later,
Sorry, it took a while to escape from my manager.
you ran away from your manager?
Because my team was super suspicious when I told them I was going home on my own today.
Won't you get in trouble?
Don't worry. My manager always goes easy on me. I mean, she's so overprotective it bothers me sometimes, though.
Anyways, why did you meet me here like this?
I'm guessing you haven't noticed?
What? What are you talking about?
That's so sad. I noticed you immediately, you know.
Huh? Have I met Shirahime-chan somewhere before?
Do you understand now?
I
I guess not. Otherwise, you would have noticed already during the meet and greet.
Why is she in such a good mood?
Hey, where do you live now?
What?
You don't live where you used to, right? Let's go to your house now, Kira-kun.
Why does she know that I moved houses before?
Come on, let's go.
Yes! I felt like something was off, but I didn't care about any of that the moment she grabbed my hand. We went to my house after that, but,
So this is where you live.
is that bad?
Anyways, let me in. Is your mom home?
No, I think she's at her part-time job right now. If she knows my mom, I think it means I knew her in the past.
I see. Come on, hurry up and let me in.
Oh, hold on! Don't hug me like that!
You're blushing. You're so cute.
Don't make fun of me!
Come on, it's fine.
Shirahime-san made fun of me as she hugged me, but I led her into my room anyways.
It's very clean.
Shirahime-san, can you not look around so much?
We're not outdoors anymore, so you don't have to talk to me with honorifics. Also, you can call me Saki.
Saki? What? Saki? As in, Saki Shiratori?
You finally remembered. Gosh, you're so late.
Is she actually Saki? But now that she mentions it, she does look kind of like Saki. You look so different now.
Huh? Did I change that much?
I mean, she's so cute now. Well, she was always cute, but either way, who would have thought that their childhood friend would become a popular idol?
Anyways, Kikun, you're terrible.
What did I do?
You moved without telling me. I was so excited to see you when I became a middle schooler, but your old house was empty. I was super shocked, you know?
I see. Sorry, we had to move for my dad's work. I had no choice.
You could have told my mom. I cried because I thought I'd never be able to see you again, you know that?
The fact that she's a crybaby hasn't changed all these years. I'm sorry, I'll tell Mom about you. More importantly, I was so surprised that you became an idol, Saki. I decided to change the conversation quickly because I knew that her anger would only continue.
Oh, it's cool, isn't it? I'm a super popular idol now.
Don't be so cocky.
But it's the truth. The thing is, you're the reason why I became an idol.
Why me?
You disappeared after you moved, so I thought long and hard about a way I could see you again. I was good at singing, and everyone around me insisted that I try working as an idol, so I decided to do it. If I went on TV and became super popular, I thought that you might come to see me.
What a crazy reason to become an idol.
It was from an innocent dream. I wouldn't have been able to be reunified with you otherwise. Besides, you did actually come to find me.
That's true.
Our reunion was different from how I imagined it, though. I mean, you didn't even notice me. I was shocked, you know that?
I'm sorry.
Then make up for it by babying me.
Saki?
I want you to baby me, Kikun.
10 years seems to be enough time to change a person drastically. Saki had become a spoiled young girl. Well, yeah, I feel like she was like this 10 years ago too, but that's another story. After Mom came home, Saki had dinner with all of us and went home. After that day,
Kikun! Let's play!
When Saki didn't have school or work, she would come to hang out at my house often, which meant that she would come to my house in the afternoon or at night. This was her way of ordering me to baby her. Is it okay that you're here so often?
Yep, what I do when I'm off is my personal business. My managers have no right to complain.
But, I'm worried about your physical health.
Don't worry about me. I'm already feeling better by doing this.
Oh. If she's being this clingy with me, it means that she likes me, right? But she's super outgoing, so if she liked me, I feel like she would tell me straight up. At the same time, I'm going crazy because she's so clingy with me every day. Saki was such a beautiful girl now, and was an idol that I always loved. So there's no way I could resist when she hugged me like this. In fact, I have to praise myself for resisting this long. Hey, Saki.
Yeah?
Saki, I have...
Wait,
Saki?
I'm sorry. Don't tell me yet.
Why?
You'll find out in a little bit. I'm sorry.
I had no idea what she was talking about. But when I saw Saki's serious gaze, I couldn't say anything else. After that, Saki stopped coming to my house for some reason. Maybe I was just imagining the fact that we liked each other, and Saki only thought of me as her childhood friend. And maybe that's why she stopped me when I tried to cross the line and started putting space between us. If I was being honest, I had no idea what was on Saki's mind. Still, I wanted to respect her decisions. 2 weeks later... What is this? I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw the sudden news. I was simply surprised. The news article was about how Shirahime-san was going to retire from being an idol. Saki? Why is she going to quit? Oh, there's going to be a press conference. At 5 p.m. today? That's in 30 minutes! With how quickly things were moving, it seemed as though her retirement had been decided for a while. I decided to watch the live press conference that was going to start at 5 p.m. When the press conference started...
No, I will not be performing as an idol any longer. Yes, you're right. This wasn't news that I suddenly decided. I was thinking about retiring for a while now.
Shirahime answered the press's questions one after another. As expected from a popular idol, she seemed very calm. There were no expressions of sadness on her face. So it's not like she's quitting because something bad happened? She didn't seem sad or like she was trying to put on a strong face, so I came to that certain conclusion. Then what other reason is there for Saki to quit being an idol? She's so popular now too. While I was thinking about those things, one member of the press asked the question we had all been waiting for.
Why am I going to quit being an idol? If I answer this question, I'm sure I will be making a lot of my fans very sad. But the main reason I held this press conference today is because I wanted my fans to know. So, yes, I would like to answer that question. I, Shirahime, have found someone that I like. That's why I will be retiring as an idol and working as a solo artist from now on.
Saki's sudden announcement surprised many of the press in the crowd. I've never seen a press conference like this. What Saki was doing was totally crazy! After that, the press kept asking questions about the mystery man. Still, Saki didn't reveal any information about the person. No one knew whether this person was a celebrity or a regular person. Many of her fans were making guesses online. In the midst of that, Saki ended her conference by saying this.
I'm sure many of my fans won't be my fans anymore as a result of this press conference. Honestly, I was pondering over this for the past few weeks because I was even considering quitting the industry. But there are fans that say they like my songs. I will be singing for those people from now on. So for the people who still love me, even though I have a special someone in my life, I would love to have your support.
I don't think she was lying when she said that she was debating quitting the industry. Idols like Saki were forbidden to have any men in their lives. They would be flamed on social media and be emotionally abused by their fans. But Saki had the voice of an angel, so she had female fans as well. Even if the public lashed out at her, I'm sure she wanted to continue working in the industry for fans like that. A few hours later,
I'm here.
Saki came over to my house. She seemed to be pleased with herself. That was pretty bold of you.
Oh, you were watching? It was something I knew I would do since the beginning.
that once you came to see me, I would quit being an idol.
But you were so popular.
It's fine. I have something more important I want to do than be an idol. I mean, my management tried to stop me and said I should continue while hiding the truth, but I didn't want to lie to the fans that always supported me. That's why I wanted to expose the truth and be free.
Oh, you've gotten so much stronger these past 10 years.
What are you saying? I'm still the same. I'm still honestly scared of my male fans.
By the way, you're always unfriendly with your male fans in meet and greets, right? Why?
That's because the truth is, when I first debuted, there was a man who constantly followed me around.
What? That's...
I know. So I told my manager and the police. I thought it wouldn't be a good idea to make my fans think they had a chance with me.
So that's why you're unfriendly to your male fans.
Yep. I mean, I know there will be creeps like that even if I act unfriendly, but I thought it would be better than treating them normally and having them get mixed signals.
Does that mean you wanted to quit being an idol earlier?
Well, yeah. But if I'm being honest, I didn't plan on being an idol. I thought you would come to see me if I became a popular singer, and I tried to go into the industry that way. But my management thought it would be better for me to be an idol.
I see. I mean, she is super cute after all. I'm surprised your management allowed you to quit being an idol then.
Well, yeah. But when I told them I would leave their company if they don't let me quit, they stopped arguing.
Yeah, she's definitely become a stronger person.
So I came here because I had something important to talk to you about.
Oh yeah? What is it?
You probably know because you watched my press conference today, but I have someone I like. So, I've always loved you. Please be my boyfriend, Kikun.
Just like that, Saki confessed her feelings for me. I had a feeling ever since I watched her press conference, but I was glad that I didn't just imagine everything. To that, I said, I love you too, Saki. Of course I said yes. I'd fallen for Saki since the moment we reunited. Just because we lived in completely different worlds, I wasn't going to reject her for a small reason like that. If Saki wanted to be with me, I wanted to be with her too.
Let's be happy together, Kikun.
Yes, I love that Saki. Just like that, we ended up dating after being separated for 10 years. Her manager was nice to me, and even let me take on a part-time job as a manager in training after that. Thanks to that, I was able to be with Saki while she moved from location to location and was able to support her behind the scenes. As for Saki's popularity after becoming a singer, it didn't go down at all. In fact, the strength she showed during the press conference made her more popular. She had always had an amazing voice comparable to a professional singer, so she immediately became a popular singer. Saki is super cool as a celebrity, but at home,
Kikun, I'm tired. Baby me.
she was still a big baby. In fact, ever since we started dating, she's been